to English Tips with the Vets. Let's get started.
Alright, so do you know the difference between a and an?
This is Joyce and Emily. In this video, they will be discussing the rules about when to use the articles a and an. Let's take a look.
Like the article, when you should use a and when you should use an.
I think when a word begins with the vowels like A, E, I, O, U, then we use an. For other word letters, then we use R.
A?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Cool. So, yeah, that's kind of right, but actually it's more the vowel sound, not the vowel letter.
What do you mean?
So, for example, what sound does hour make? Like, I'm going to school in an hour. What's the sound at the beginning of that?
R.
Ow? Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that a vowel sound or a consonant sound?
Sounds like a vowel sound.
Right, but it starts with an H.
Yeah.
So what would you say a hour or an hour?
An hour.
Yeah, because it starts with a vowel sound.
Oh.
So sometimes it depends on the vowel letter, but other times it's more the vowel sound that's important. So like hour, or what would you say? I'm going to my house. A house or an house?
A house.
Right, because it's, even though this word also starts with an H, it's a consonant sound, so the H isn't silent. So what about university? A university or an university? It starts with a U, that's a vowel, so what would you?
An university.
An university? What's the sound?
U.
Right, so is that a vowel sound or a consonant sound? Can you tell? It starts with a vowel, but what's the sound?
Sound. Isn't that U? Because A, E, I, O, U, U is vowel.
Right. But actually it's more like the Y sound, like I'm talking to you, Y-O-U, so maybe you can think of it that way.
Wow.
So it would be a university.
Oh, I see.
So what about if it's an acronym? How do you know the difference between, like if you're doing acronym, like FBI? Would you use a or an?
I'm not sure about this one.
Okay. So this one's kind of tricky because you kind of have to know how to say the acronym. So FBI, is that a vowel sound or
It's
a
a vowel
consonant
sound, right?
But it starts with an F.
Yeah.
So since you spell out the letters, you use an FBI agent, something like that. But if you actually say the word, even though like NATO, would you say an NATO or a NATO?
A NATO.
Right. But if you spelled it out, N-N-A-T, well actually, that's the same. That's not a good example. But yeah, good job.
Now that you know the rules, let's see a couple of examples of the articles in action.
I'm a university student.
I want to be an FBI agent someday.
Thanks for joining us. Remember, you can access our website for more information about the services that we offer, or feel free to email us or visit us at LBY202. Bye!